Okay, June. June is 3 months old. Hi. Yes. Hello. Hi, baby. Yeah. Hello. Hi. Hi, sugar. Hi. Hi. Good morning. Good evening. That's okay. We got one. Even if it was out of focus, it's okay. Okay, how's my hat look? Oh, my hat's not in it? Hi, Junie. Hi. Hi. Do you like my hat? Say happy Thanksgiving. Can you believe June is 3 months old?
No.
That's pretty crazy. 90 days, June. Your first 90 days. How does it feel? For the camera. Oh, bless you. All right, June. It is November 19th. It's almost Thanksgiving, and you are 3 months old. The time has gone by so fast, and you're so big. She's 3 months old. She doesn't fit in anything that's 3 months. All of the 3 month onesies that we have, they're not even close to fitting. So we're on 6 month onesies now. And her feet are so big. Her feet don't length wise, weight wise, like she fits okay in some 3 month clothes, but her feet are like they're cramped in anything that is less than 6 months. So, which that tracks because my family has a history of very large footed people. I wear a size 15 shoe. My sister, I believe she wears a size 10 shoe in women's. So June is probably going to end up the same. So we're very festive today. June has her, what's it say? Daddy's little turkey, which is super cute, and she has her little bloomers on, which are adorable. I had a turkey outfit for her, which was it was literally like a turkey costume, and it just wasn't even close to fitting. It's funny because like when I bought it before she was even born with the intention of her wearing it during Thanksgiving, and I said to myself like this thing's gonna be way too big on her. It looks huge, but she's a massive baby, so it's crazy because she was born I mean, she was born 7 pounds 4 ounces, so I mean she was normal size, but she was also almost 3 weeks early. So
She's watching. It's cute.
are you watching me? Hi. You're so cute. You're a cute little turkey. You like your hat? I would put it on you, but I would like for you to stay at least a decent portion of this episode. I was trying to think to myself like what's the over under on like how many episodes it's going to take for June to last through an entire episode. I was thinking maybe like I don't know, maybe like 9.5. I think 9.5 episodes is what I'm going to put the over under at. And I think I'm going to take the over on that, to be honest with you. She doesn't like to sit still. She just does not. She won't let me sit down with her hardly ever. Like she wants me to just walk her around constantly. Do you want to bounce? Do you want to bounce? Your turkey's bouncing. I think it's a chicken, actually. I don't know. I don't think it's a turkey. That's technically a chicken. Mama's bringing one of your toys over. All right, mom is gonna stand above you and try to distract you.
She's looking at your hat.
I think this is are you looking at my chicken hat? Sorry, turkey hat. It's Thanksgiving. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work. It's a great effort. I appreciate the effort. All right, so should we do the guessing game results?
Yeah.
So, funny story. So, in the first episode of the show, I wanted to do kind of like a big reveal for the guessing game that we played at June's baby shower, which was basically just everyone that attended the baby shower guessed June's birthday, her birth weight, and then birth length. And I thought that I lost all of those cards. And I looked everywhere, or I thought I looked everywhere. And of course, my wife, the woman, found them very easily, which is, that's a common trend throughout my life. I don't know what it is. I genuinely do try to find things. And then my wife and my mom can just find whatever it is that I'm looking for immediately. I don't know how they do it, but it just works that way. So we found the cards, and so what I did was I tabulated all the scores. I'm a data engineer, so here, sit her on my lap. Oh,
Daddy's lap.
Daddy's little turkey. So I tabulated everyone's scores, everyone's answers. I put everybody's responses into an Excel file. So basically the way I did it is that I added up how far off everybody was in the weight in terms of ounces and the birthday in terms of days and then the height in terms of inches. And then whoever had the lowest score wins, kind of like golf. So I added up everybody's responses, and the winner, it was very close. It was a close race, but the winner was my dear friend Sam. He was 1 pound off on the weight, 1 inch off on the length, and 1 day off on the birthday. And the birthday is what won it. I mean, he was close. He was the closest. There was only one other person that was 1 day off. Nobody guessed the exact birth date. There were a few guesses that were shockingly wrong. And I do need to give myself credit on the I forgot. Yeah. So one of the other things that we asked our guests to fill out was the birth time. So what time of day was she born? She was born at 11:38 a.m. The closest guess, I think we had it was around like 40 responses to the game. The closest guess for the time of birth was 8 minutes off. This person guessed 11:30 a.m. She was born at 11:38. The person that guessed this time was none other than her father, me. And you know what? I'm proud of that. I'm going to give myself credit for that. Now, on the other portions of the game, I did not do as well. I was pretty far off on the birth date. I guessed September 1st, so I was, I don't know, like 13 days off. So pretty bad there. But, you know, I didn't know that my wife was going to have hypertension, so
Sorry.
that's okay. I'm glad you're okay. But yeah, so my friend Sam, he has won bragging rights for the rest of June's life. What do you have to say about that, June? I think she said, I don't want to be here. I got to take this hat off. My head is getting warm. Mama wants me to talk to you, June. So kind of the thing that's going to make that useful is if you respond to me. June, are you looking at the camera? You know what to do, don't you? She's a natural. So I mentioned your aunt, Rachel, earlier. I made a mistake in the last episode. I guess this is just something I'm going to have to do in every episode. I'm going to have a segment where it's just the things that I forgot to say in the last episode. She made it very clear that I need to acknowledge her efforts, which I agree. I totally agree. So I mentioned in the last episode that my mom came to our house right after or right before we had June, and she came and cleaned the house, did a deep clean that was very, very helpful for us. And I failed to mention that my sister also helped my mom do that, which, you know, that's on me. I should have mentioned that. So Rachel, shout out to Rachel. June, shout out to Aunt Rachel for helping my mom clean the house. So June, I don't know if you can tell, but I got a haircut since our last episode. In the spirit of the final season of Stranger Things coming out, I got the 11 style haircut. It was time. It was time for the hair to go. The only reason that I grew it out is because I was too lazy to go to the barber shop. So I guess I got to start doing that now. Also, June, your dad's birthday is coming up in 11 days. Today's November 19th. My birthday's on November 30th. I'm going to be 26 years old. Can you believe it, June? I'm ancient. That's probably what you think, right? I feel like one day when I tell her that I was born in 1999, she's going to think that is crazy. Like, wow, Dad, you were born in the 1900s? It's funny now. Like, I feel like whenever you tell kids now that if you were born before like 2004 now, if you tell like a young kid that, they're going to think you're old. And definitely if you were born in the 1900s. I'm just saying, June, if you think that I'm old, you ought to see when your grandparents were born. I mean, my gosh, that's a long time ago. Okay, updates on June's life. She is progressing amazingly. She's smiling so much now, which I absolutely love. It's been so much fun to watch her smile. We have a daily morning routine where we wake up and we make June smile as much as possible. It's so much fun. She loves hearing the words good morning. She smiles so big and it's so fun. We've just started getting to where we keep saying that throughout the day. So like whenever she takes a nap and wakes up, doesn't matter what time it is, could be 3 o'clock in the afternoon, whatever. We wake her up and we tell her good morning and she smiles so big. And it's so fun. And she's doing great with her tummy time. She's lifting her head really well. I've got a video of that.
You're doing it. Look at you. Oh my gosh. Hi. Say hi. Say hi.
It's getting to the point now where it's like starting to get really fun. I think the first couple months are kind of tough just because like you don't get to see that personality coming through really, and babies don't really interact with you at all until around this time. Bless you. Bless you. I'm really excited for the future. You know, I think in the next few months things are gonna get even better. I'm really excited for her to start laughing. I feel like she's gotten close a couple times. Like she'll smile really big and then make a noise, and I get so excited because I think she's gonna laugh. I love seeing her happy. She really is a happy baby. She's happy the majority of time that she's awake. Not all the time, but the majority of time she's a happy baby. So as far as sleep goes, so we just removed June from our bed. I will say we've been co-sleeping for the first couple months of her life, safely, of course. So we just recently, in the past few days, started to move her into her bassinet. Yes? Hello? Are you talking? She hates it. She cannot stand to sit still for more than half an hour.
Half an hour's good.
No, yeah, half an hour would be fantastic. So she's been doing really well with the bassinet. She's been sleeping for like 4-hour-ish stretches, which Mom and I have been really excited about. But last night was not great. I will say that. I woke up at 3 a.m. last night, and I've been up since then. And it's 7 p.m. So Dad's a little tired, but that's okay. You know, if I'm gonna wake up at 3 a.m. for anybody, it's gonna be you, June. We also had our first very long day without Mom, just Dad. Well, Mom's been gone a couple times, but I've had grandparents with me to kind of help out. Last weekend, Mom was gone for the first time, and it was just me. I think it was maybe 9 hours or so. I was a little scared because this girl, she scares me a little bit. She's scary when Mom is not around. I was pleasantly surprised. So Mom was gone from, I don't know, 10 to 8, from 10 to like 5. She was great. We had a lot of fun. We watched golf. We watched the Internet Invitational, and we had a fantastic time. But then from like 5 to 8, she decided that she was no longer happy with me. So, but it's all right. We made it out. Are you smiling?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel a lot more confident now. Before that day, I think I was a little bit nervous to have her on my own because she is exclusively breastfed. I think if it weren't for that, it would be a little bit different, but she's very reliant on her mom. And so whenever she doesn't have her mom, she gets upset. So June, I'm very proud of you. Thank you for being nice to me. Oh, we got her two. Yes. Okay. Well, yeah, I understand. Yeah. Okay. It's mom dancing for you. So we also got June's 2-month shots over the past month, and that's horrible. I can't believe it just it's so terrible to watch your baby react that way to something. It's just like, they've never felt that kind of pain. So when the nurse did the syringe, June was obviously very, very upset about that. Yeah, and she was so upset that she decided to hold her breath for a very long time. I don't know. She held her breath for like what? I don't know.
Long enough for her to have to go get the doctor.
Yeah, 20 seconds probably. And so we started freaking out. So we had to, have the nurse go get the RN. But everything was fine. She finally decided to take a breath, which we appreciated that you. Bless you. Yeah, June, unfortunately she's a little bit sick right now. So that's part of the reason that last night was not the greatest, is because she keeps waking up because of her nose is just like super stopped. She wakes up and she sounds like a pug. She's like sitting there like we have a little booger sucker thing, and we've been sucking her boogers out, but it doesn't matter if we do it before bed, we do it, in the middle of the night. The boogers are coming back. The boogers never stop. I'm really hoping that ends soon, that we get that worked out. Bless you, June. June, hang on. I got to take a picture of this. Look at what needs to be done. Go ahead, Mom. Yeah, there you go. This is what we have to do to keep her occupied. She likes the hat. One thing that we learned over the past month is that babies, you have to put them to bed. You have to make them nap. That was a mistake that we made early on. We kind of just we tried to just let her stay up as long as she wanted and kind of let her fall asleep. But it turns out that babies, they just don't fall asleep on their own sometimes. June is definitely a good example of that. She was staying up way too long, like 3 hours at a time when she was like 2 months old. And so since then we have learned that, we have to be intentional about putting her down for her naps and everything. Now it's great. Now I'm like, compared to how long she was staying up before, I almost get worried now because I'm like, man, she's sleeping for so long. But no, that's how long she's supposed to be sleeping. She's a 3-month-old baby. She doesn't need to stay up for 3-4 hours at a time. Okay, one more thing, and then we're done. So June, it is your very first Thanksgiving, and you're so cute. June, it's your very first Thanksgiving. And so I just wanted to ask you about, June, what are you most thankful for this year? I think her answer would be boobs.
Yeah, that translates to boob.
Yeah, boobs for sure. That's okay. I can expect a more insightful answer in the coming years, but this year boobs is an acceptable answer. I'll tell you what I'm most thankful for, June, if you're interested. I am most thankful for the fact that you were born healthy and that your mom she came out of it okay, and she came out of it great, and that you came out of your birth great. That was a big concern of mine for most of this year. And in August, you did a great job of making sure that all of my concerns did not happen. I really appreciate that. I'm very thankful for all your smiles and all of your almost laughs. Maybe they're going to happen soon. I can't wait. I'm very thankful for your mom. Your mother is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me, of course, along with you. And also, I'm thankful for my entire family, including my sister Rachel. June, I think that's all I've got. And I think that means that my bet was wrong. Because I bet that you wouldn't sit through a whole episode for another 6 months. I can't believe that. I mean, thank goodness for your mom, because she's sitting there doing some crazy stuff. She looks like one of those inflatable dudes outside of a car dealership.
It's me and this birth rag against the world.
Yeah, so cute. That's my little turkey. Hang on, let me put the turkey hat on the baby. That's my little turkey, even though it's technically a chicken. They sent me 3 of these, by the way. I ordered 1. June has one on, Mom has one on, and then there's another one somewhere else. So, all right, June, next month is Christmas. You excited?
Daddy's gonna dress up as a tree.
That's right. I'm going to dress up as a Christmas tree. All right.